Take a normal 8 by 10 sheet of paper and fold it in half. Cut the middle with a pair of scissors like this. Fold the paper in two again and then cut on this fold. Repeat this step twice. All of the elements that make up this origami are the same. They correspond to 1/6 of the original sheet of paper. To create this origami, you'll need around 27 sheets of paper for a total of 425 pieces of paper. Each piece of paper should be folded this exact same way. Take a piece of paper and fold it in two, first widthwise and then lengthwise. Open this fold and fold the extremity downward like this along the central line. Repeat this step on the other side. Then, slightly fold this extremity over this line, and then fold the entire part toward the base of the triangle. Do the same on the other side. Then fold it in two. Make as many of these folds as you can. The amount of paper you use may vary depending on the size you want your swan to be. We've used 425 sheets of paper to make our swan. Take a folded paper. Here, you can see two openings. To assemble your swan, start by inserting the tips of the triangles into the openings. To assemble the origami's basic structure, take two papers placed side by side, and then insert a third paper into the opening in this direction. This way, the third triangle will bind the other two together. Take a piece of paper and place it on the side. Use another triangle to link both papers together. Keep going like this and make sure to always put the triangles in the right direction. Continue adding triangles until you reach the first circle of between 30 and 40 pieces of paper. Here, the first and second circles are made out of 36 paper triangles. Link both sides to make a circle. Once they're linked, you have the base of the origami. You need to add 4 more circles above the first two, using the same amount of triangles every time. Here is the fourth level. Here's the fifth level. And this one is going to be the last circle we add to the base. Now, shape the circle so it looks like this. Be careful not to damage the structure of your swan. Now, let's move on to the swan's tail. Take 15 pieces of paper and bind them together like this. Then, link the 15 pieces using 14 more triangles. Keep going, removing a piece of paper every time like a pyramid until you reach the top of the tail. And here's the shape you should get. Once it's complete, we'll begin to assemble the head. Count how many pieces you'll need to join both sides of the tail and leave the same amount on each side. Here, we'll be using 11 pieces of paper for the first circle of the head, so leave space for 6 triangles on each side. Create the first line using 11 pieces of paper. Make a second one using only 10, and so on until you're left with a single piece of paper, like for the tail. The body should have this shape. To build the neck and head, take 22 pieces of paper and stick them on top of one another like this. Alternate between the right and left side. Once the neck is done, add it to the body like this. For the beak, we'll use red paper. This last piece of paper is going to bind the 2 triangles and complete the origami.